Hello there, and welcome to Wastelands Raceway. Also, welcome to the year 2022. As it is the first day of the new year, I thought I'd have a bit of a look back over the builds that I've completed in the previous year. Well, I say previous year, we started the channel in May, so it's since May. So here goes, I hope you enjoy. So this is the first Gaslands car conversion I ever did. It's a Matchbox VW Beetle, fairly basic. I used a salt rust method. There's mesh in the windows. There is a driver in there, not that you'll be able to see it. Jacked up the rear very slightly and put a splash of blood across the front right wing. Here we've got a Matchbox Lotus Europa with some extra bits from North Star military figures. It's all brush painted in the colours of the old Team Lotus racing colours. It was doing these first two cars that I realised how arbitrary the scales are with these cars. Now, here we have a Hot Wheels Big Air Bel Air. It's a lovely casting, probably my favourite. I love it. It's perfect for Gaslands. Again, I used the salt rust method. I've used guns from North Star military figures, and on this one I was experimenting with some techniques for riveted armoured plates. We have got a video on that. Another Chevy, a Chevy Gasser painted up in colours inspired by a Second World War B-52. This is the first car of the Warbirds team, which has featured in one of our battle reports earlier and actually did very well. The turret here is made, believe it or not, from the end cap from a Nerf gun dart. Second car for the Warbirds team. This time it's a Jaguar painted up in colours inspired by Second World War Mosquito fighter bomber. Did do a full video on the paint job on this one, so if you like it, go and give it a look. I really enjoyed doing this. Having said that, I did run into some problems with the black and white stripes, which is all in the video. So here we have a bit of scatter terrain. It's one of those cheap and nasty imitation Hot Wheels type cars you can get from the pound shop. I bashed it up a bit, sprayed it black, used the salt chipping rust method, scattered a bit of debris around, put in a tree which I made from a twig, and there you have it, a burnt out car as scatter terrain. Another wreck made from one of those cheap old cars. Didn't spend a lot of time on this, really, just scuffed the paint up, knocked a couple of holes in it and put some dark wash over it, and that's it, done. Didn't really worry too much about this, just wondered how quickly I could get something knocked out, and this probably took maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, so it does, doesn't it? It's a nice obstacle for a game of Gaslands. Now, this little Porsche was my attempt at a quick and dirty conversion, just seeing how quickly I could get a Gaslands ready car sorted out, ready for a game. Probably about 15 minutes work on this one. Similar sort of techniques to the previous wrecked car, with the addition of a couple of weapons. Check out the video if you like the look of it. Oh yeah, this is another Hot Wheels casting. Now this is my most complete conversion. It's a homage to the cow car from Mad Max. It's not meant to be a replica, it's just something inspired by. The cowhide is made from the aluminium foil from food containers. The tubes are little bits of wire and loomy bands. Went crazy with this one, really enjoyed it. Hardly any of the original car still visible. This is a Hot Wheels Land Rover casting that I've added loads of bits of armour on and bits and pieces painted up in the colour scheme of a UK police car. This is a highway patrol type vehicle for use in games. Yeah, I like it. It's came out exactly how I wanted it. This is my first and actually one and only so far entry into the Gaslands UK Car of the Month competition. It's fairly heavily converted buggy Hot Wheels lethal diesel casting with some scratch built bits and pieces on, like the rocket launcher, the aerial and the sort of framework on the front. It didn't win anything, but I didn't really expect it to. Another new team, this time the Black Widders. This is a ram car. It's scratch built ram on the front made from plasticard, which I've whittled down to make it look bashed about. Heavily rusted because it's supposed to look beaten up. This rust was done with a brush. We have got a video out on the technique that was used to produce this. Second vehicle for the Black Widders team, painted up in the same colour scheme, the black and red colour scheme, which all the vehicles in this team will have. Same rust technique done. This whole team's going to look battered, rusty, grungy. We will be putting a video out soon covering some of the textured armoured plates that are riveted on this car. Simple, easy and cheap, so watch this space. And finally, save the biggest one till last. This is a Hot Wheels monster truck that's got various bits and pieces, corrugated cardboard, bits of plastic stuck on as armour. Again, this is another salt rust technique with weapons that are magnetised so they can be removed and swapped around. Big old unit, and I like it. So thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting the channel over the preceding year. If you feel so minded, please do click like and also subscribe. It would make a big difference to us and our channel. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year.